I'll be running through the jungle, I'll be crying with the wolves to get to you, to get to you, to get to you.
Hello. It is 5:30 in the morning and we're ready to take our trip. Go on a trip to Sydney from Toowoomba. First stint today we'll go to Port Macquarie, which is just over 700 kilometers away from here. So I'll go update you, have my tea and get on the road. Okay, so it's time to unplug this baby. And ready for, let's see what the go is here. Ready for our trip. So what you can do is you can put either the destination in your phone and it gets sent straight from your phone to your car, or just put it in here, the destination, and it will give you all the suggestions where to stop if you need to charge, etc. So I've put in Port Macquarie and it's not that far, so I've put that in and yes, we're ready to go. So I'll stop for 20 minutes at Harwood, and not that long, so we need to stop anyway for a break. So we will pack the car and ready to go. So I decided to put my charger in here at the front. I don't have to put anything here. Got my charger there. If I do find myself at a place where I just want to quickly plug it in, I don't want to top up. There's a charger. I've also got the adapter for the bigger one, 50 there. So that's it. That is of course if we totally can't find anything, which is absolutely impossible, but if we just stop somewhere and we want to just plug it in while we're in Airbnb or so, we can, there you go, quite handy. Well, that was easy. Not taking a lot, but there's a lot of space underneath that still, so having a brekkie at Plainlands and our first stop. Yes. About 165 kilometers to the supercharger, which will leave us with 30%.
Now keep right to stay on M1.
I think I'll charge there and go to accommodation. The good thing about this is that you leave the car on autopilot and it just goes by itself. Every now and then you do have to just touch the steering wheel to make sure that they know you're still here. Okay, so we are approaching the supercharger and about 10 kilometers away, and I see the car started to precondition itself. We'll probably charge it to 80%, even though we don't need to. Port Macquarie is not that far, but we'll charge it anyway. We need to probably take a break. We haven't stopped since probably 300 kilometers ago. So we'll do that 7 minutes to the supercharger, and then we'll have a bit of something to drink and continue on with the journey.
Now take the Pacific Highway exit on the left. In 300 meters, turn left.
That was close. What we have found is that some of the superchargers are not necessarily on the main highway. This one is just off into the little settlement here at Harwood at the pub, which is actually quite nice because you tend to drive past these places and never stop. And it's quite a cute little pub here at Harwood with enough superchargers, but some of the superchargers, they are obviously on the main track as well. So just thought this is a cute little place to stop at. I must say the superchargers charging cable is usually quite short, so you have to back in really close. So we are ready to go again. Had a quick drink and nice little place here at Harwood. A pretty busy little pub, but we're on our way to Port Macquarie, which will take us another 273 kilometers from here, at 66%. So easily there. I'll get there about 3:21 p.m. Oh, New South Wales time that will be. So great. It cost us $21.70 this charge. It's quite an expensive one. It's a 70 cents kilowatt hour. Yeah, but that's okay. $21. That's the only money we've spent so far on the road for charging. So when we started off, we obviously charged at home, which is 33 cents per kilowatt hour. A lot cheaper. Decided to make a quick stop here at Coffs Harbour for lunch, and there's a great supercharger set up at the shopping centre here. So I decided to just charge it up to 90%.
It's not my fault when we end up capsized. You call me crazy now, but you don't understand. I'm calling out to you. Can you hear a thing? a flame. I'm the TNT, but you're the spark to blame. And it's fire, burning holes inside my brain. Feel the fire, heat that melts us down again. Now it's pouring through my veins, but I said you're the spark to blame. And it's fire, burning holes inside my brain.
So 20 minutes to get to Port Macquarie, where we will overnight. It's been an absolute pleasure, an absolute great experience driving to Port Macquarie, which I think was it's at about 700 k's. I think it's 6 or 700 kilometers, and never had to worry about this whole thing about range anxiety at the moment. We topped it up when we had lunch, and we can basically go to Sydney with this, but we'll stop tomorrow at some stage, maybe for breakfast or so, and just total cost at this stage for us is money we've spent charging at superchargers is I think $51. Charged twice, and that'll basically take us to Sydney, with fuel nowadays being over $2 a litre.
To just fly away, I don't wanna care. Speeding, I'm
Definitely more cost effective this way.
okay, miss you like an old friend.
It's probably not for everyone. I must say the enjoyment of driving this, or the lack of driving, is relaxing. You don't get tired as you would in a normal car. Even in a normal car with cruise control on, it's a different scenario where you don't have to worry about the speed here. You can just leave it and it will manage its way through traffic and slow down and speed up as necessary. Good fun. I'll check in again when we stopped, and I'll put it all together tonight and see what it cost us up to Port Macquarie anyway. Onwards and upwards we go.
Now enter the roundabout and take the second exit.
You really a week to get used to it, and
I'm dreaming in dreams bigger than me, taking my time, giving to me, paint my life into a masterpiece, coloring it how I want it to be. Won't stop till I see what I want to see.
the next morning of our trip to Sydney. So we'll soon be jumping in the car and take the last 450 or so kilometers to Sydney. The great thing about EVs is that when we rocked up at the motel yesterday, they said, feel free to charge. They've got 2 charging stations here at the hotel, and feel free to charge your car for free. So imagine you go to a hotel and at reception they say, listen, just fill up your car with fuel, and it's all free, don't worry about it. That'll be over 120, 30, 40, 50 bucks. How good is that? On the road, our last little stint to Sydney, we've got about 410 kilometers left. It should take us, we'll arrive there about at 12:48 if we don't stop for coffee or so. But if you look at the screen, 515 kilometers or so left there charge, which is amazing. So we don't have to stop to charge at all. We'll just go right through today, it should be a simple drive. They expect some massive rain at some stage, and we'll see how that goes. We're back on autopilot and sit back basically, and just relax. Not too much of a. Of course, I actually warn you, put your hands on the steering wheel every now and then. Got a bit of a hack. I'll just touch it with my leg a bit. Don't do that. Keep your eyes on the road and have your hands on the steering wheel. There it gives you a bit of a warning. So apply slight turning force to the steering wheel. I don't know if you've seen that. But anyway, so that. And also, they've got a camera here in the car. So if you're not looking on the road, it's right there, small little camera. They also tell you to keep your eyes on the road. It's quite handy having a backseat.
Just like my favorite song going round round my head. Like my favorite song going round round my head. You're just like my favorite song going round round my head.
And now the rain is coming down. Another thing about the car, I think with the next update, they're going to make their wipers react a little bit differently, because when it's on auto, it just feels like it's the intervals are too big between the actual wipe. So I usually just put it in on manual. So it wipes a bit quicker.
All my time I'm waiting you to answer the phone. Nothing seems to happen, but the last stage is gone. I hope somewhere your voice promises less and us more, but still my pillow's on the floor. Anyone could say that we are never assured, for things we're dreaming of are always out of the store.
is quite impressive is the double glazing around on all the windows. It makes the car so quiet inside. It is a massive change from the previous Model 3.
In 2 kilometers, keep right to stay on M1 towards Sydney.
I look at you and it's easy to see you are that someone I've been trying to meet. I got your number, won't you pick up the phone? Don't leave me hanging on the dial tone. Think back to the night that we met, jumping in the pool, talk to you, dripping wet. Nervous when I speak, so I trip on my tongue. Never thinking you would be my number one. Close your eyes for a minute, close your eyes for a second. I won't change my mind. What does getting deep now? What does getting deep now? Follow me around, yeah. Can you let me down? Please don't let me down. Yeah, 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 yeah. Baby, let me down. Can you let me down? Please don't let me down.
I'll be the last one left when the lights go out. I'm down to one last breath, but I can't stop now. We all fall down sometimes, yeah, but that's just life. So cross my heart and hope to die. Baby, I was born to fight the fear when I feel like dying. I'm trying to fly high, but I'm not a pilot, can't deny it. There's some days I feel idiotic, just a product of a system where you're lucky just to make $1. That ain't gonna stop me cause my grind's contagious. I'll do what it takes to turn passion to paychecks. And if I go down, I'ma do it on my terms. And every single problem brings a lesson that I learned. The darkest nights, when things seem so broken, it's hard to shine, but I still try. I'll be the last one left when the lights go out. I'm down to one last breath, but I can't stop now. We all fall down sometimes, yeah, but that's
Die kusyne
Nou by die dak hier.
en deure sluit dig. As almal ver is, vind jy jouself waar jy in laai in stil hartkamer staan. As almal ver is, vind jy jou siel weerloos en eensaam soos 'n vrou voor 'n spieël. As daar geen een is, sit jy als op die
Going underneath the harbour, Sydney Harbour now,
wat geleen is.
literally.
Word eindelijk in stil hartkamer staan.